Good morning. My name is KHAOS, and today I'm focusing on gun violence, on the phenomenon of gun violence. For me, it started at a very real point when I was a veteran in the Vietnam War during the 60s. And the aftermath of having experienced such an environment, it still affects me over 50, 60 years later. So I wrote this poem about that phenomenon, and it's called Counterinsurgent. I want you, I want you to understand that I'm a man, but I'm seriously flawed. I'm seriously involved in a past that seems always to last. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I fought a war long ago that I can't forget. Barely alive then, I can't live right now. I can't kick drugs. I can't kick alcohol. I can't earn a living, and I can't stop excessive giving. Then there are you, my could-be children, with your mothers who understand me not, who with your apathy stop me from building a lasting peace. It seems like the very people I fought to protect are now using themselves against me. It's about the killing so long ago. It's about the gosh awful killing. You're still keeping score. And late at night when I can sleep without being in a drunken stupor, there it is, that scene. It plays itself again and again, only to rewind and play itself continually in my mind. I see my friends and enemies alike, all sprawled around my bed, all covered in blood, all lying down or dead. Wait a minute, what the devil am I complaining about? You see, it's now tomorrow. I came back. I didn't die. So why, for almost 60 years, do I feel like I'm already dead inside my head? It's called counterinsurgent. And that's about the lasting effect that the Vietnam War has left on me as an individual. Later on in my life, I encountered a new kind of terror that was an exponent of gun violence. And it was when the school shootings started in America. And the one that stood out the most in my mind was Sandy Hook, because I had never seen or heard of anybody directing violence at the innocence of young children. So this piece is called Sandy Hook. I'm having a dream that's been haunting me for a day and a night. A man who said he didn't believe in God and I got into a verbal fight. He suddenly knocked me down and made his head spin completely around. He then whipped out a gun and began to shoot down little children as they tried to run. The look on his face was that of pure delight and scorn, as if he hated the very day they were born. How can this be? Who looks upon the death of innocence with such glee? I began to cry. So many tears. It seems as if the bottom had dropped out of the sky. How can not believing lead to something like this? Killing babies instead of hugging them and giving them a kiss. How can some minds dismiss a God of love while embracing something hateful that gives the soul a downward shove? Let's do the math. A loving God, innocent, beautiful children, hatred, sadness, love of nothing, not self, not life, a satanic bloodbath. That piece is called Sandy Hook. Later on, I started to encounter street violence, people that were just doing random things on the street to cause each other's demise. They even got to the point where they had things called gang initiation, where young men were enticed to just go down and murder somebody innocently just as an initiation to be part of a gang. This one's called Keeping Score. I know him, I said, but we were just walking away. We were just walking away from that blood-sucked spot. Behind us, an old man lay dying, Behind us, an old man lay dead. He spoke to me. He spoke to me, don't you see? Just seconds ago, all was well. Now some thug's violence has sent that old man's spirit toward heaven or hell. That old man, not here anymore. Life lived so long, gone so quick, stolen by a trick. Now his blood runs free on streets he helped wear slick. That old man, not here anymore. Behind us, no one is left to help us keep score. Behind us, no one is left to bring us up to date on what happened before. Behind us, no one is left. So these are just a few of the reflections of how gun violence affects today's society.